Either there can be a situation that C meets with an accident and there is a death of the partner.
पता नहीं ऐसे डेंजरस सिचुएशन में मैं ऑटोमेटिकली आगे कैसे आ जाता हूँ.
Now, the next point is continuity. Continuity says, will the business continue for the long period of time or the business have the small duration? So basically, it depends upon the partners. That is, if there is the death of the partner or if there is the insolvency of the party, that is, suddenly the partner goes bankrupt, so the business can be stopped over here. But if the other partners, the remaining partners, agree that they will be continuing the business, they can make the new agreement and they can continue with the business activities. So this point says that there can be the continuity in the business only if they are making the new agreements. So let's understand this with the help of the example. A, B, and C, that is Amit, Bunty, and Chiku. Amit, Bunty, and Chiku. Now they were in the partnership. Chiku was looking after the manufacturing, B was looking after the sales, that is Bunty was looking after sales, and Amit was looking after the promotion of the goods. If there is a situation that C meets with the accident in the factory and he dies. So now there is an option that A and B, that is Amit and Bunty, will come up with a new agreement and they can again make the partnership. But if we talk about the earlier partnership, which was there between A, B, and C, now this would be terminated. Why? Because the partnership involved Amit, Bunty, and Chiku in the partners. But because there is the absence of one partner, that is Chiku, now the partnership won't be taken on for a long. Now, because there is the absence of Chiku in the business, this business won't be taken on with the earlier partnership, that is the old partnership deal. Now they should come up with the new agreement. Either there can be a situation that C meets with an accident and there is a death of the partner.
पता नहीं ऐसे डेंजरस सिचुएशन में मैं ऑटोमेटिकली आगे कैसे आ जाता हूँ.
Or if the partner is about to retire or he is taking the decision to retire. For example, over here we can see if Bunty is thinking for the retirement, that he do not want to continue with the business and he is taking retirement. Still they have to make the new agreement. Why? Because the partner is leaving the business, or there is insolvency, that is they suddenly got bankrupt. Business, they have losses, individually they have losses, so they are going bankrupt. Even then they have to form the new partnership. Or there is insanity of any partner, that is the partners are mentally disturbed and they cannot continue with the business, then also the business would be terminated and they need to make the new agreement if they are thinking to continue with the business. Now, when Chiku died, Amit and Bunty were thinking that we have scaled up our business, the calligraphy pens business, and now the business is making huge amount of profit. So why should we end over here? We should continue with the business. They will make the new agreement, they will come up with the new innovative ideas, and then they will be looking after all the manufacturing process, or they can bring the new partner, or they will be hiring the employees and they will be continuing their work. So this is known as continuity. Next point is number of partners, which says what is the minimum and maximum partners which can be allowed in the partnership. So basically there should be minimum 2 partners who can start with the partnership. If they want to start individually, they can go for the sole proprietorship. If they want to start with the joint Hindu family business, 2 persons were required and also the ancestral property. But if they are thinking to start with the partnership, there should be minimum number of partners, which is 2. And if we talk about the section 464 of the Companies Act 2013, as per the rule of the company's rules, maximum can be 50. According to the Indian Partnership Act, according to the Companies Act 2013, the maximum number of partners in the partnership can be 50. And they can start with a business. In our example, there was A, B, and C. There were 3 partners who were starting the business. You can also start the business with 3 or more friends, or many of them starting with a business. But there is a limit to the partners, that is maximum can be only 50, beyond which you cannot accept the partners. Then you need to go for the joint stock company. Okay. Talking about the 7th point, mutual agency. The business is carried on by all of them are involved in the business activities. The business is carried on by all, so there is a mutual consent between them. That is, all day-to-day activities, all the major decisions in the business will be taken on the mutual basis. For example, if C was thinking to start with the calligraphy pen, he had taken an opinion from A and B also, that should he go for the calligraphy pen or should he hold the idea which he was thinking. And also, if A was thinking for the promotion, he has asked from B and C that should they incur the cost in advertising their product, and also should they go for advertising their product on the World Cup. All these activities, all the day-to-day activities, decisions should be taken on the mutual basis. Then any of the partners can be acting on for all. Acting on for all, which we studied, that is, they can be acting on for all. For example, C was the only person, he was working in the business, and A and B were the sleeping partners. They were just contributing the funds for the business, they were taking the share of profit and losses in the business. So there can be the situation where only one person is working and he is acting on behalf of all the partners, and he was acting on for all, or either all of the partners are working together and then they are earning the profits. Anything can be the situation. If we talk about the agent and principal, now, the partners are agent as well as principal. Agent, that is, they will be working according to the decisions taken by the partner, and they can also work as principal. Principal, that is, they can give the decision what is to be followed. For example, if you talk about principal, Bunty is principal in an example, so he will give the decisions that how the sales should be made. You should work according to me how I am telling, and they need to agree that what B is saying, because here the partners are both the principal and the agent. Now the B was the principal and A and C were the agents who were following the decision taken by B. If C is the principal, he is saying that they will be manufacturing calligraphy pens, and now A and B should follow the decision which is taken by the C. And now if A is the principal, A is taking the decision that they should go for the billboard, they should think of the advertisement of the pens in the World Cup, and the other promotional activities should be taken up, and also they should look for the Instagram activities, Instagram promotions. Now A is the principal and B and C will be following their decisions which the A has taken. So over here we can see there is a principal and agent, that is, the partners can be the principal also and also the agents. They will be taking the decisions and the other partners need to follow, and they will also be sometimes the agent, that is, the other partner will be taking the decision and they will be working according to them. So partner is both an agent who is working according to the decision which the principal takes, and also the principal who will be guiding other partners what to do on behalf of them. Agent of other partners as he represents them. That is, if principal is taking some decision, so agent will do the things which the principal has said, and they will be representing them in all the activities which the principal has said to do. Principal as can be bound by the acts of other partners, and if he is a principal, he can bound other members, he can bound the partners that they should work according to the decision which he has taken. So the partners over here are both the agent as well as principal. This was known as the mutual agency, our 7th point. Now we will be looking after the merits and limitations of the partnership.